lot of experience to that. It doesn't happen in the beginning stages itself. Even many learned people only get confused.
Okay.
It can start after 2 aksharas, it can start after 6 aksharas, because both are same. But you should know and understand the theory of music for that. How the composition is made is based on the theory of the music, not
Okay.
theory of the dance.
So the other
So,
problem,
uh,
the other
yeah,
struggle
yeah,
that I
tell me.
had is understanding the pace, like how many cycles in one avarta.
Ah,
So
so you had the trouble in figuring out, is it which thala,
no, I knew it was
right?
Adi Tala. I knew it was
Ah,
Adi
then
Tala.
why is the problem of knowing how
No,
many
because
beats?
so it comes two cycles in one avarta. But the pace of that, I struggled with that. Is it one cycle or two cycles? Determining that.
Ah, that's because of the edap. If the song was Nadardhim Tanathirana Nadardani Tom Dhirana Nadardhim. If it was like that, then there would been no trouble. And the adavus will start after the song. That's where which is getting confused to you. So you are
Okay.
taking it as Nadardhim Tanathirana Nadardani Tom Dhirana Nadardhim. So you are
Hmm.
getting confused. Why is that song starting before?
Yeah. Yeah.
It should
Okay.
have started on the beat, right?
Okay. Okay.
So because of that edap, you are getting it confused.
Okay.
Otherwise, it is fine. And you are beating the tala in the correct speed.
That is that
It
I
is not the
struggled, but
speed
what
that
I
you.
did was I listened to the music and I tried to match my tala to the bridangam before the dance starts.
Okay. Then you
That's
figured
what
it
I
out. Huh?
did. That's how I figured
Very
it out.
good.
The
Very
pace.
good. That is what is experience, Sujita. That
Okay.
is what is experience. Right now you know a way of detecting the speed other than the song also. Because the
Hmm.
mridangist would have played the tempo correctly.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
That's why they give the cue for the dancer to understand the pace. But because when the song starts, if it is something like this, you get confused with the phrasing of the song.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If I am right in the tempo, why is the song starting before or
Hmm.
after?
Hmm. Hmm.
Right? But if you listen to the mridangam alone, then you can figure out the pace easily.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Because you understand, right? When he plays takati, mitaka jannu takati, bitaka jannu takati, mitaka jannu takati, bit te te didi te tam, te didi te tam, or some muktaya that he has played before the tilana, you can just pick up the pace. You can match your beat to that mridangam beats,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Good. I'm
Thank you.
happy that you have figured out the way of finding the tempo and the adavu also. And you have figured out that the adavu don't start with the song. It starts after the song.
Yeah.
And you have figured out the point. Now the theme, from theme it is
Yeah.
starting.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. This is the way
Okay.
you can learn. That's why I said you take out something which you already know so that you understand what am I doing, rather than me giving some new concept to you and
Hmm.
asking you to find out. That would have been even harder, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't know the song,
Yeah. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
don't know which thala. Now this you know, this is Adi Thala. Your teacher has said, right? This is in Adi
Mhm.
Thala. One problem is solved. Now
Mhm.
because of that placement of starting, you have struggled. That everybody does. This
Okay,
is
sir.
not only with you, with everybody. But
Yes.
good, very good. Hmm. Yes, Stravani, what you have done?
So I've taken like two Avartanams Jati, and
Hmm.
it is like the speed is in fourth speed, but
Okay.
I'm dancing at a different speed.
Hmm.
Can I play the Jati?
Yeah, please.
And I did not decode the steps because I was busy. But I know where how many beat. I mean, how many aksharams are there in each beat.
Okay, no problem. You say. So you said the jati is in fourth kala, right? The jati is in 8 aksharas per beat cycle.
Yeah.
Tarikidatum, takidatum, tarikidatum, tarikidatum, talankatum, tatum, talankutakatiku takatadinatum, na kutakata, tajum, ditalankuta, tatakuna, kutakata, katajum, ditalankutai, tatakuna, kuta, tanakuta, tatakune, kuta, tane kuta, tatakuna, kuta, tatatum, Chandra Chuda Shiva Shankara Parvati.
This is not in fourth kala. This is in double kala, like Varna. Chandra Chuda Shiva Shankara Yeah. Yes. You have written 8 aksharas in one beat.
So it's wrong, huh?
But no, not wrong. You should divide each beat as not 8 aksharas. There are double beats in each anga there. It's like Varna, Tala of a Varna, where you put each beat as doubled, right?
Okay.
Shri Krishna Kamalanatho. Remember we talked about Kale?
Yeah.
Eka Kale, Dvikale and all. Some kritis will be rendered in one beat to one beat format. Like Shringapuradhishwari Sharade. Right? These are one. So this Aditala has 8 beats in one cycle.
Okay.
But this Aditala that you are listening to is in 16 beats per cycle format. Each beat is doubled. Chandra Chuda Shiva Shankara Parvati Ramanananage Namo Namo. This format. This one Avartana has 16 beats in it.
Sir, so when she played the music, how do you determine that it's 16 beats per cycle when she played the music?
That's because I know.
No, but for us, who
I know
never hearing the music for the first time, how do you find out?
No. She has figured out. See. How did you figure out? It was one Pallavi is one Avartana. Take your song also.
That is because of that Mridangam. I found out because of that Mridangam playing
before. That's why. She knows this song. That's why she could say, because it's not on Sama. That's why she figured out it is 8 aksharas in one beat.
Okay.
8 aksharas in one beat she has figured out, right? She has taken it like Chandra Chuda Shiva Shankara Parvati Ramanane Nage Namo. I know nobody will compose a kriti in this space. This space of the Tala. So that's why I told you it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. The moment she said one beat has 8 aksharas, I know this is the problem, that she has understood like this. But understanding is not wrong. It is right. The problem is the Tala has 2 beats in it. Instead of writing 8 aksharas in one beat that she has written, now you divide that 8 aksharas into 2 halves. That's all. You make it 2 beats. That's all. What you have written is right, but instead of 8 in one box, divide it again by 2 beats. Okay? The understanding is correct. But some talas are like this. See, one I'll give you one more. The theme Tilana that you are singing, that is also in double beat format. It is not one beat format. See? 1, 2, 3, 4. Tat, ke, ta. Nadir-dhim tanadhirana Nadir-dhani-tom ta-dhirana Nadir-dhim tanadhirana.
Oh.
I didn't say because you will get confused again. I saw you pitting like Nadir-dhim tanadhirana.
Yes,
That is also correct. Is also correct. It is not wrong. I will not say it is wrong, but The understanding is correct. To understand that there is one more way of the tala where there are two beats in it, it will take some more time. You have understood the basics correct, right? Whether she is understanding it as 8 akshara in one beat or you are understanding as that 4 aksharas are there in one beat, both are correct only.
Okay.
Technically, if you see, they are not accurate. If you write it in 2 cycles of one
I wrote 2
aditala,
cycles.
in your case,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, nobody will compose tilana in 2 avartanas, spread over in 2 avartanas. Generally, pallavis are composed to 1 avartana, especially in aditala.
I see.
It's a quite bigger tala, right? So if it was in Rupaka tala, then I would have thought, because it is a very small tala, then they would have taken 2 avartanas to compose one pallavi. So what you have written is also correct, she has written is also correct. The main issue is, instead of writing 8 aksharas in one box, which is correct, now mark it like in the top that this 8 aksharas are in 4 akshara format only, but it is 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4, because each beat has double beats in it.
The line won't do it, sir. The line doesn't indicate that we have 2 aksharams in that particular.
You mean underline?
The line which I put.
No. The one beat has 4 aksharas only. One beat has 4 aksharas only, Shravani. When you write 8 aksharas in one beat, then you have to underline everything. Four line each either there, thinking that it is in fourth kala.
But actually, in some of them, like here, we have only like per beat, like one aksharam, and then they say taka.
Understanding a composition is a different ballgame. Understanding the choreography is a different ballgame. Because both of them are not done by a single person. This Chandrachuda Shiva or Nadardeem Tanadhirana is composed by a musician, not a dancer. So when they would have composed, they would have not thought that this would get danced in some time, and I should compose it to the hands, which they allow different kinds of abhinaya on it. They would have not thought that way. But the kriti itself is so amazing that it allows you to explore. Right. Afterwards, when it is being made danceable, when it is choreographed, then they would have done it in different ways. These kritis are even sung in concert, but not at this pace. You know which pace they say? Chandrachuda Shiva Shankara Parvati Ramanana Ninage Namo Namo. They'll pay it or sing it like a bhajan. That pace will not allow you to dance. So you should go slow to make it danceable. Understand? Even the Tilana, you know which place? They will sing it like Nadardhim Tanadhirana. Like this, they will sing in concert. In that pace, you can't dance. So when they make it danceable, they will reduce the pace and bring it to a pace where it is danceable. The adavus get completed. And then they will compose adavus to that. What is the doubt?
So then when they are saying when we are doing it in Arangetram, why don't they say like Aditala Rattakalai like that?
Because nobody thinks that the people will understand Orukalai Rattakalai. That's why they generally say it as Aditala.
So because they say
Understand?
I was like, okay, like that only.
But it will come. When you put single kalai also, it will take 2 avartanas to get completed. That's all. It's not that it will not come to tala. It will come to tala, but not in the same format of the kriti's composition. Then you should see the singer. If you go to a show, see the singer. How is his Or is he putting the tala? Is he putting in double beat format or single beat format? Then you will come to know, oh, that's why the whole Pallavi is getting completed in one avartana. When I am putting single kala, it is coming two avartana.
Yeah.
Oh, this is in Rattakalai format. Generally, all Varnas are in Rattakalai format, two kala format. And most of the Kritis are in one kala format, but the exception is this Chandrachoda Shivashankara. And the Tilana is also an exception.
Which was the toughest.
50%, more than 50% of the Tilanas are in one kala format. It's good that you have selected that. Now you know now, right? There are these formats also. Otherwise, when this format comes again, you will be getting confused, right? So there are very few, like Dhanashri Tilana, that is also in Rattakalai format.
That also starts before. That much I know.
No, it starts on Sama. Dhanashri, it
Dhanashri.
is Na chirahi goritam dhidam de गीत धुनि को तक धीम नादरदानी तुम नाच रही को tam dhidam te tate virahato geeta. So geeta, it starts with the tala itself, but it is rattakalai.
Oh, okay.
And many tilanas, I would say 60% of the tilanas are made for one kala. In general. Like Tillana theme tadadani nadartham theme tillana theme one color, right? Or Madhuvanti. What is that phrase? Just not getting it. Can you sing?
I also don't know. I forgot.
Here, Madhuvanti. See, this Dwarkantis Tilana. Dheem, 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 tana dhirana, dheem, tana tadhirana, jam tanam tatum tadheem. This is also Rattakalai. Dheem, 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 nadhirana, dheem, tana tadhirana, jam tanam tatum tadheem. Dhirdhatilla nadheem, dhattilla nadheem, tilla nadheem, tadheem, dheem. A rare composition in which even in Rattakalai also this is for two avartanas. One Pallavi is spread out through avartanas. See there. Understood? So there is no parameter. Everything is like this, is like that. There is nothing like that. So each composition is unique. So you should understand it as it comes. Oh, this is in Rattakalai format, but the whole Tilana is for two avartanas. So 128 aksharas. Understand? So don't jump into conclusions.
Okay.
Before even listening to it. So here, Prasanna sir has said, Tilana andre 1 avarta, 60%. No, 1 avarta. Not like that. Like each individual mind is different, right? When somebody composes, he would have his own way of looking at it. Then that's how you get many compositions, right? But good. Yes. Shravani. So you said it is 8 aksharas. Yes, right. So how did you manage to see the adabu over it?
I did not do that.
That was the Muktaya?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want me to say adabu?
What is the adabu on it? See now, if I say, see, everything is takadimi, takadimi, takadimi. Right?
Yeah.
Nobody will say, because that is the speed in which we practice fourth kala. Because we can't do the fourth kala at that very high pace, right? So in that only you can understand. Dhiginangu taka taha takita taka dhitalangu dhitalangu tom. Tariginangu taka taha takita taka tariginangu tom. Dhiginangu taka ginangu taka tariginangu taka ginangu taka dhiginangu taka tariginangu taka தளங்கு தொம் கிடத்துக்கு கிடைக்கிறோமா என்னமோ முக்தாயம் இருக்கும். Now you tell me
It's
what
tai
is the adabu.
Muktaya is tai tai diditai tai tai diditai tai tai diditai.
Yeah. Dhiginangu taka taka dhiginatom tata dhiginatom tata dhiginatom. Okay. What is the adabu? Dhiginangu taka. What is the first phrase?
Tatatanaku takatahata jamtari dittalangu dittalangu ta
Dhitalangu tom. Okay.
dittalangu
Okay.
dittalangu.
So what is adabu on that? I can't see you. I can see your face, that's all. You tell me the adabu. What adabu are you doing? Don't dance.
This.
What is the that? Is there any number to that? What is the number of aksharas in that?
1 2 1 2 1 2.
Say that 1 2 1 2 1 2 onto your thala. Put the thala and say 1 2 1 2 1 2.
One two 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
So this is which kala now? How many aksharas are you doing in one beat?
Rattakala it is. 2.
You're doing 1 2
1 2
1 2 1 2. So how many aksharas in each beat?
2. No, 8.
How? Allama, how many aksharas are you doing? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. You are doing one akshara in each beat.
Each beat, yeah.
Right? So which kala? First kala.
First kala.
This jati is in third kala.
Third kala.
You are doing an adabu which is in first kala. Understand? So dhiginangu taka taha takita taka dhitalangu tom. That's how you are doing it. Right?
One akshara.
So you should write both. So write the jati in the top. Take one more color pen. Write the adabu.
Okay.
So this is the adabu I am doing in the same 8 akshara space, 4 akshara space. I do only one akshara. Ta, ta, dhi, mi, ta, ka, jha, nu. Understand? Even Suchita, in your case also, if you want to understand the composition, so try to write the composition. Then you would have known nadar dheem is sama. So why is this nadar? How much akshara is this nadar? You would have thought, right? Nadar dheem. Think like that.
Okay.
But that's an advanced stage. But this is good that you both understood it, correct? We'll go further now on understanding only. Okay? Now, so before going to understanding the jatis, what was the last lesson that we did?
We did ta, kitta, kitta, taka.
So 8 aksharas we had done. Right? Ta, kitta, kitta, taka. And I had also told you that the tattumettu adavu that we do. Ta, kitta, taka, ta, kitta, taka, ta, kitta, taka, ta, kitta, taka, ta, kitta, kitta, taka. That also we had done. You remember? Good. Good. Now, to understand a format of a koraipu, how do we understand the format of a koraipu? So if there is there is some progression which is being done on a tilana. The progression which is done as a jati, which is done as a pushpanjali, as a tillana. How do you understand the phrasing of the composition? Okay, so this has a different, two different things here. One, the kriti. How is the kriti composed to that tala? What is the meter of the tala? So that you understand, there are sometimes there are 16 beats, sometimes there are 8 beats, and if it is 8 beats, 8 beats or 16 beat, we should consider each beat as 4 aksharas only. There is no other measure. Okay. So, Shravani, there was one more chance for you to detect a composition in third kala because each beat is 4 aksharas, right? That's how we write a composition. Then if he's singing or she's singing 8 aksharas in a beat, that means there are 2 beats in it. Okay, one more way. Yes. So when one composition is made in particular way, let us take the basic, very basic composition such as a Jatiswara. One Jatiswara we will take. So which Jatiswara you both know? Which is the Jatiswara you know, Shravani?
I know Hamsa Nandi.
Can you sing it?
No.
Just hum.
I forgot actually. But I learned that.
Sa re za da pa ma ga ma da. This is the
Yes.
Jatiswara.
Something like that only.
Ah. Okay. I'll sing one Jatiswara of my choice. Okay. Okay. Sa ni da pa ma pa ga ma pa. Sa ni da pa ma ga ma pa da ni sa. Ni
Kalyani?
da. Huh?
Is this Kalyani?
Correct. Very good. So, this Kalyani Jatiswara is in Rattakalai Aditala. Okay, yeah. On the outset, we know, as I have said, Rattakalai Aditala will have 16 beats, 16 into 4, 64 aksharas. Okay, that is the outset of this tala. But the song is not sung in all 64 aksharas format. If you observe, there are many gaps in between swaras. In some places there is no gap. In some places there are some